be doing multiplication division with you today so that we can work out the word problems. Now, children, everybody knows that multiplication is repeated addition. If we are adding the same number again and again and again, then rather than doing it, what we do, we multiply. Suppose if I have to add if I have to add 5 times, I mean if I have to do 2 plus 2 plus 2.
Ma'am, for this we can simply do 2. For this we can do this simply 2 multiplied by 5.
How many times am I adding 2? I am adding 2 5 times. This is the lengthy thing. I can simply multiply 2 with 5. Will I get the same answer? Rather than adding 2 5 times, I can multiply 2 with 5. So this is what is 10 addition. It is 10. In both the cases, it is 10. Now, children, the two numbers that we multiply, like 2 and 5, both of them are called factors. And the answer that I get when I multiply is called product. Okay? So 2 and 5 are factors and 10 is the product. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I am explaining in simple terms. The examples in the sheet are different. Now let's look at the properties of multiplication. Now tell me, the order property says that even if I change the order in which I multiply the numbers, the answer, the product remains the same. If I am doing 2 multiply by 5 and if I do 5 multiply by 2, will my answer change? Do you think there will be any change?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So will remain the same, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So the order in which we multiply the numbers, the answer is not affected by it. Okay, we can change the order in which we multiply the numbers. This is the order property of multiplication.
And it's just like the order properties for the other.
Yes, for the others. Now, what is the grouping property? Suppose if I have 3 numbers with me, if I put 2 of them in a group like this, okay, and here also I am putting 2 different numbers in a group and I'm keeping the third number out. Now tell me, 3 into 2 is what?
6.
5. 6 into 5?
30.
30. Okay. Now tell me, what is 5 into 2?
10.
10 into 3?
30.
So even if I group numbers, if my numbers are same, if I'm using the same numbers on both the sides, but I'm grouping them, I'm putting 2 numbers in one bracket and keeping third one out. And on the other side, I'm putting 2 different numbers in a bracket and keeping third one out. This is called grouping. So even if I group numbers, but my digits are same, then my answer remains the same. इसमें हम 2 numbers को multiply कर रहे थे order property में, grouping में हम 3 numbers को multiply करें. That is the only difference.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So even if I have 3 different numbers, in whichever order I multiply them, the answer remains the same. I mean to say the product remains the same. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move ahead. Now, okay, what happens when I multiply any number with 0?
We get 0.
We get 0 only.
And you get 0.
Because 0
Yes.
doesn't add its value.
We get 0 only.
When we multiply any number with 0, the product becomes 0. Everything becomes 0. What happens when we multiply any number with 1?
The same number. They're the same number.
Because ma'am, there is only one time the number. But in 0, there is no times number. So it's the answer.
4 times number. Excellent, Helen. Excellent explanation of this. that when we multiply 0 with any number, it becomes 0 times. So that's why the answer becomes 0. And when we multiply any number with 1, it is 1 times. So the answer is number itself. इतने अच्छे से धैर्य मुझे कभी किसी ने explain नहीं किया grade 3 में that why the answer is 0. So very good. Very happy. Okay. Now do you know, children, that whenever you multiply any number with 10 or a multiple of 10, do you understand the meaning of multiple of 10? The numbers that come in the table of 10, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I know till 10, 1 to 10 tables.
Okay, so all the numbers that come in the table of 10 are the multiples of 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And when it becomes 100, okay, now all the numbers that come in the table of 100, they are multiples of 100, like 100,
200, 300,
300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Now 10 into 100 gives you 1000. Now my 1000 multiples start. Okay, so 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, 7000, 8000, 9000. These are multiples of 1000. And then comes 10,000.
10,000.
Then my 10,000 multiples start. So like this, the table continues. Yes, Zaira.
Now I didn't understand.
Okay, I'll tell you again. See, what I mean to say is all the numbers, bacha, that comes in the table of 10, those are called multiples of 10. When I will be teaching you this multiplication by 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on, I'm telling you this for this purpose. So all the numbers that come in the table of 10, I'm going to tell you a very simple rule so that you can figure out the answer in seconds.
Ma'am, I know a trick.
Okay, so the numbers that come in the table of 10, bache, they are all multiples of 10.
And ma'am, at the last only there are zeros, nothing else.
Yes. Now what happens, let me tell you that why am I explaining this? What is the reason behind it? See, what happens, suppose if I have to multiply 2 with 10, okay? What is 2 into 10? 20?
20. Yes. 20, 20, 20.
Wait.
The simple rule is that whenever we multiply any number with 10 or a multiple of 10, then we put the 0 in the end and we multiply this 2 and 1. So 2 into 1 is 2 and the 0 comes in the end. So the answer becomes 20.
20.
Let me give you another example. Suppose 4 into 40. If you have to do 4 into 40. Okay. What you will do is, this 0 always goes at one place. Now multiply the rest of the numbers. What is 4 into 4?
16.
16. So my answer is 160. See, it is so simple.
I use that trick.
This is the trick. See, 8 into 30. When I do 8 into 30, then this 0 goes at one's place. This 30 wala 0, this will go at one's place straight away. And multiply the rest of the digits, which is 8 into 3. What is 8 into 3?
24.
24. So my answer becomes 240.
240.
Samjhe? Easy trick na? Then it is 8. Now comes the problem, children. It is 18 into 50. So what you will do is, when it is 18 into 50, this 0 goes at one's place. 1 minute there. 1 minute, bacha. This 0 goes at one's place. Now multiply 18 and 5. Only multiply 18 and 5.
Ma'am, I am Alarika.
No value, it was live anyway.
It is some network issue. I just left the class. So, did I miss something?
No, I'm explaining it. Alarika, listen to me. I'm still explaining that. Now, 8 5s are 40. 0 comes here. 5 ones are 5 plus 4. So, this becomes 9.
900.
So, the answer is 9.
900. Yes.
Simple na? Easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Fun too. Okay, let me see if there is something else below. Yes. See, now comes another thing. When I have to multiply any number with 100 or hundreds, see, if I have to multiply 3 with 100, now what I will do is, children, these two zeros will go at ones place and tens place. Multiply this 3 with 1. So what do I get? I get 3.
Ma'am, you get 300.
Answer becomes 300. So now if you look at this example, 6 into 700, I will put the two zeros which are in 700 at ones and tens place. What is 6 into 7? It is 42. So my answer becomes 4,200.
Yes, ma'am.
What's simple at this? With this trick, you can solve questions in seconds like that, if you know the tables. Now, 36 multiply by 200. Now comes a bit of problem. So what I will do here, children, that these two zeros which are here with 200, they will go at ones and tens place. And I will multiply 36 with 2. And I will figure out that what is the answer. So 2 6 are 12, 2, 1 carry, 7 2s are 6 plus 1, 72.
Ma'am, it's 700.
It's 7,200. Simple?
Yes, okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ajaya? Okay. So there are Pranavi, what is the doubt? Bacha, मेरे से पूछो, is there a doubt? How many zeros are there in 100? We need to add with 3. Okay, I got it. ठीक है, मैं समझ गई what you were saying. You were talking about 300, right? That's it, children. 1000 वाला question आपको नहीं आएगा. See, look at this sheet. There are certain questions given. Now you will be doing all these questions after the class. It is 2.1 only. Still we are on 2.1. All these multiplication questions you have to do. And if I move down, if I scroll down, see, find the product. Now here, let's do this question with 1000 also. 2 into 1000. How many zeros are there in 1000? 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. All these 3 zeros occupy ones place, tens place, and hundreds place. Now what is left? 2 into 1 is left. What is 2 into 1? 2. This is how you have to do. Okay, look at 10 into...
Ma'am, we have to do it now.
No, you will do it after the class, not now. I'm just explaining you because 1000 questions are also there.
Okay, ma'am.
What about 10 into 1000? Now how many zeros?
I know this answer.
Tell me, Mukul.
Ma'am, we get
10,000.
zero.
Ma'am, it's 10,000.
We get 4 zeros.
It's
Thank you,
10,000, ma'am.
10,000.
See, count number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many zeros? 4. And then you do 1 into 1.
Ma'am, because there is 1000 we have. There are 3 zeros and 1000. So we have to just add one more zero, then it will be 1. 2,000.
Ma'am,
Actually, also in the place where you chat, you only say like 1s into 10 is equal to 10. So that's why the place value 1000 multiplied by 10 is equal to 10,000.
10,000.
and
Okay.
ma'am, in the National chart, this is 10,000.
See, in 10 also I have 1 zero, and in 1000 I have 3 zeros. So in total I have 4 zeros.
Yes.
Those zeros hai. And then 1 into 1 is 1. So it becomes 10,000.
Ma'am, it looks like that we are adding something or doing adding the zeros then multiplying the ones.
Yes, it is very simple, right? whatever questions on multiplication are there in 2.1, you will be doing them on your own after the class today.
Okay, ma'am.